Hey, what's going on guys, this is 12th Harbinger and welcome to my channel. In this video, I am going to give you a build guide for Cyno so that you can start preparing from now. Without any further ado, let's jump right into it. Note that there might be some changes in his skills after his official release, but I think there won't be much changes in this guide. Starting with his weapon, his best in slot weapon will be his signature weapon, Staff of the Scarlet Sands. Other great options are Primordial Jade Spear and the Calamity Queller. I am not recommending Staff of Homa as you will need to keep your Cyno's HP below 50% to activate its passive, which will be very inconvenient. And the other options will out-damage Homa without its passive. So it's better to use your Homa on some other character. The best F2P weapon for him will be R5 White Tassel, as you will get a lot of crit rate, which will make building Cyno a lot easier. And you will get a huge normal attack damage bonus from it. Deathmatch is also a good option for him and only slightly better than R5 White Tassel, so I don't think it's worth buying. However, at higher refinements, there will be a huge difference. If you used all your White Tassel for enhancing weapons and don't have Deathmatch, you can use the Vortex Vanquisher or the Blackcliff Polearm if you have it. If you don't have the Blackcliff Polearm, don't bother buying it and use the free spear that we will get in 3.1. For craftable options, you can also use the Moonpiercer or Kitane Spear. Kitane Spear for more energy and Moonpiercer for more damage. Skyward Spine is also a decent option if you need more energy recharge. This is the speculated weapon ranking that I found on Reddit. Thanks to Max Shine for doing the math. I will post the thread link in description. Moving on to the artifact sets, as of now his best in slot set is 4-piece Thundering Fury, as it will let you cast more elemental skills during his burst. Other great sets to use will be 4-piece Thundersoother, Gladiator and Glided Dreams. You can also mix and use 2-piece set effects until you get a good 4-piece set. Note that this might change when Cyno is officially released. I have made a video on which artifact domain will be the best one to farm for him. I will put the link in description. Moving on to his artifact stats, electro damage bonus on Goblet, crit rate or damage on Circlet, and for the Sands. Mostly Elemental Mastery Sands is better, but with weapons with higher base attack like the Primordial Jade Spear, attack percent can be slightly better, but the difference is very small, so use the one with better substats. For artifact substats, try to get crit stats, elemental mastery and attack percent. Try to get some energy recharge too, as his burst has 80 energy cost, but with a good battery like Fischl, only getting a little from the substats should be enough. Aim for 250 to 400 elemental mastery depending on your gears. Moving on to his team comps, Cyno will shine the most in Aggravate teams, as it will boost his raw damage by a lot. For Aggravate team, the best characters to use with him will be Fischl, Dendro Traveler and a flexible support. Cyno really needs an Electro Battery as he is a burst-dependent character, so you will have to use an Electro Battery like Fischl with him. Instead of Fischl, you can use other Electro characters like Kuki Shinobu or Dori as both healer as well as battery, or Yae Miko, or Raiden. But Fischl will be the best here because of her insane off-field damage and energy generation. Sadly, there are not many Dendro options currently, so the best one to use will be the Dendro Traveler, but if you don't want to use him, you can use Kale. Kusanali might be the best one to use in this team, but there's not much information on her. And for the last slot, there are many options. You can use Zhongli, Kazuha, Sucrose, Yunjin or Diona. I don't recommend using Sarah or Bennett, since Sarah's buff lasts for a very short time, and Bennett might mess up your Dendro reactions and you might get out of his buff circle, but you can use them for big PP damage showcases. For the last slot, Zhongli will be the best option, as Cyno might get interrupted during his combo. So having a strong shield should increase your overall DPS. If you are using Kuki for the second slot, and don't need a shield character, using a buffer for the last slot should be the best option. Other teams you could use are Cyno, Fischl, Bennett, and for the last slot a shielder or another buffer. You can also pair him with hydro supports like Yelan or Xingqiu and use him in Taser comp or Hyperbloom comps. This will reduce Cyno's raw damage by a lot, but you will be doing a good amount of damage through reactions. Overall, Cyno, Fischl, Dendro MC and any buffer or shielder, preferably Zhongli, should be your go-to option for main DPS Cyno. I hope this video was helpful. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to my channel for more Genshin Impact videos. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching.